Phantom Lines.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 2 in this Best of 2 series between Throwing Pains and Dark Moon of Selemene. Now, as you saw in the last game, Throwing Pains threw a great game. They had 33 and 11 after all was said and done, and they wrecked mid. And they kept the pressure up after Lion just defeated everyone in that one. Now, we hope to see a repeat performance from Throwing Pains, but we also want to see if Selemene has learned from the mistakes of the past and will come back more stronger than ever in this upcoming game.
More stronger.
More stronger.
It's real. It's a real word. My name is Brushfire, and you are joining us here in the Dota 2 Killcopter. I am, of course, joined by my compatriots, Side Gunner and analyst extraordinaire, Jugekin. We've got Technoman, who's running up the statistics and battle strategy. And finally, our stats man, Mr. Bad Guy, flying high above the Dota fields of battle. Gentlemen, welcome to the cast. How are y'all doing after that first game?
Definitely doing good after the first game. Very excited to see what happens in this game. It's going to start out exactly the same, though. So I don't know.
Yes, indeed. The first bans are exactly the same, with Bristleback getting picked up by Throwing Pains immediately. Over in chat, however, a little bit of interaction coming out from X-Crazy-Man, who says Peter Cullen would be his choice for person to narrate his life. Now, with Bristleback on the field, do you think Throwing Pains is going to start reprising their strategy? Do you think they're going to maybe mix up their draft just a tiny bit, or do you think they're going to have exactly what they did last time, logs?
I think they're definitely going to mix it up a bit. You know, it all worked together pretty well, but as you can see, Dark Moon is already picking something a little different, so they're going to want to react to it.
Now,
Lots of dots.
With Jakiro on the field, now we have a great setup for Venomancer to get his dots out. However, that being said, we're going to have another Brewmaster on the field, this time on the side of Throwing Pains.
Yeah, Brewmaster is still a very good hero. Probably going to be their mid hero. He's a very strong mid.
And they get first ban, so maybe Lion?
10 seconds
The reason I think Brewmaster didn't perform very well is he doesn't do that well in the off lane. You know, he just sort of sits there and soaks up XP and nothing else.
Triana Protector getting the banhammer after Tidehunter goes down from Dark Moon and Throwing Pains respectively. Now with Triant off the field, how do you think that's going to affect Throwing Pains' strategy?
I'd like to personally see an Abaddon pick up. Abaddon would be very good for this lineup.
His name is a bad.
Radiant team ban.
Final ban on Death Prophet going out from Throwing Pains, and I think I devolved my co-host into some sort of ancient simian ancestor. Sorry,
10
Bruddy.
seconds remaining.
Bruddy?
It's what happens to vocabulary when one is eating cake.
Yes, it is tough to cast, eat cake, and then make fun of my co-casters.
Well, just don't be like Jenkins and clank your spoon into your whatever you have it on again.
Radiant team.
Oh, that, yes. I'll try and be better than that.
Now, interesting over here, Dark Moon of Selemene has banned out Treant and Vengeful Spirit, two heroes that have found themselves winning last game. We have a Pugna pickup. That is interesting.
Like me some Pugna. They're definitely. Oh, this is a very strong push lineup here, with the
So much push.
the liquid fire, the wards and the nether blast. They're
I
going
want
to
to
be
see what
pushed
Nether Ward
towers
does to
or-
Bristle.
Nothing.
10 seconds
Nothing?
remaining.
Like, he casts Quill Spray, he gets zapped for it, then does the damage apply for his Bristleback?
Yeah, if he has his back turned.
So basically, he can just sit there and hit Q and
Well, that
spam
depends.
off quills for like almost free.
That depends.
Well, yeah, that's what Bristleback does. But Pugna, the ward's not going to do like any damage to him because it's a 35 mana spell.
Radiant team.
Alright. Still though, it'll chip away.
It's
I'm not entirely sure Nether Ward would interact with Bristleback that way. The reason why is because Nether Ward reads that if Pugna Or excuse me, another word deals damage equal to damage multiplier times the mana spent by the enemy hero. So he'll still take the mana debuff that another word does, but it's not going to do any damage because that's a passive.
No, Jenkins meant that when he casts the bristles. Quills.
Oh yeah. When he shoots, kills. When he does that thing that he does. When he does that thing that he does.
You're having a little trouble today, eh?
I just tripped over that word. It's tough to say words like quill.
Yep, quill is a hard 5-letter word.
It is tough. I can't. The two L's, the Q and the U. I can deal with the I, but everything else is just completely lost.
So you're gonna have a real hard time when you go to see Guardians of the Galaxy because the guy's name is Peter Quill.
Oh God, I'm gonna lose interest in the movie. But then I'm gonna remember that Vin Diesel and Dave Bautista is in it.
Which one's Dave? Oh, is that the red muscle guy?
Yeah, red muscle guy.
So it's got
Alrighty then.
As the raccoon.
Bradley Coops.
Oh right, it's Bradley Cooper. Why did I think it was Ryan Reynolds?
Because Ryan Reynolds is also in the superhero movies.
Who's Ryan Reynolds?
Green Lantern.
Right, that guy.
So much push.
Yes,
Oh my God.
having carries, all push.
They are going complete push lineup at this point. They lost Death Prophet, so who do you think they're going to pick up for their 5th spot push lineup?
Luna. Glaives.
Yeah, they would do well to have some kind of actual carry here, or they're gonna lose if they don't get a real carry.
I would say Faceless Void, but he's already banned.
10 seconds remaining.
Luna's not a bad idea, actually.
5 seconds.
Murano would do well, actually. It'd help support the
Reserve time.
Murana or Drow Ranger, I'd say. Unfortunately, it does. Any of the choices that really would work well with this draft leaves them with an entire team of squishy heroes. So, if like Throwing Pains picks up a Nyx Assassin, they're dead. They'll just lose.
And Logs, it appears you're still a salesman for Nyx Industries.
Hey,
tragic
guys,
about
guys.
that.
Pick Nyx Assassin, please. He's a good hero.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that thing we're putting underneath your car. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't.
Although,
Just look for the intelligence icons. Doesn't matter who the hero is. Just go and kill them.
Luna banned out, very well played by Dark Moon. And
What?
Oh, that was quick turnaround. We got Necro getting picked up by Dark Moon and Earthshaker being answered back immediately by Throwing Pains. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your draft. We're going to go down to the field right now and see how these two teams are going to duke it out this time around.
Okay, this is going to be a mid Necrophos, actually.
Mid-Nec.
Oh my God, yes. I wanted to see Necrophos' first game versus Bristle, and now I get to. Yes. The strategist was planning ahead.
No, you weren't.
And
I totally got
this
one right.
Let's go down to the field and meet our teams over on the Radiant side. Once again, you will see yourselves with the dark side of Selemene. Evie is going to be playing your Venomancer. Sean is Meowjesty is going to be on your Pugna. Bigfoot playing the Jakiro Turgamount on the Necrophos. And Tom Reisteld is going to be your Nature's Prophet, rocking that haiku set that he's got right there. Who do we have on the dire side? Jenkins. Or actually, no, it was Log's turn.
Over on the dire side, we have Sinbu on the Brewmaster, Commander Schwegs on the Bristleback again, Cannon Fodder on the Dazzle, Koshal on the Lone Druid, and Sam on the Earthshaker. And they're going to smoke up. Oh boy, are they going for the Roshan, or are they just going to go for another early kill?
I would hope they would go for the Roshan. They've got the ability to do it.
Early.
Well, they're not going to actually be able to do it because it's being scouted. Although they're going to die. No, they're just going for the kill, I think.
They know. They know.
No, they don't. Smoke not revealed yet. However, here come the next little wave of Treants. They might see them. Yeah, smoke's worn off, so this Treant's gonna catch them out. And there it is.
Pingly ping. They know he's there. There goes little Treant.
Well,
Yep,
they
know.
got what they wanted to do. They wanted to ward the enemy jungle.
Little spidery looking tree man. Look at that little thing. It's got like a spider butt.
I don't know what you mean.
The Treant. It's got a little spider butt.
No, it's like a stone. It's supposed to be one of those trees that
And
grows
yet
out of a
it looks
stone.
like a big fat spider butt.
No, it doesn't.
Everybody in chat.
Also, Nature's Prophet mid.
I don't
What?
think you've ever seen a spider. Nature's
Never.
Prophet mid's actually not that uncommon, though it's a little. I didn't expect it.
Yeah, they put Necrophos bottom lane.
Necrophos against Bristleback. You're gonna get your showdown that you wanted, Jenks.
Oh my god, dear Necrophos, for Christmas, please put one in Heartstopper Aura. And I know that's a scrub thing to do, but do it anyways.
Don't do it. It's a terrible thing to do.
He's got one in
It's
Death Pulse
not gonna
at the
work.
moment. Over on
He
top,
needs to-
Eevee pushing in with the little Serpent Ward right there. Or, excuse me, Nether Ward.
Plague
Venom.
Ward. Plague.
Plague.
Ward.
Plague Ward.
There are too many wards in this game.
They all have different names.
Can we just call them the Ward? Because they're
No.
warding for
I was
wards.
about to make that joke. Shame on you.
Yes, my joke that's not funny. This is where Statsman is like, jokes are supposed to be laugh.
You're not allowed to beat him to the punch on the joke's supposed to be a laugh joke.
Sin-
Uh,
now let's see if Sinbu can reprise his role as star mid. After how
he did go Heartstopper Aura level 2. Yay!
For
then
shame.
Rystel now dipping down 3 shots, put him at half of his health right there after Sinbu slammed the drum, smacked him across the face. As you know, we're a big fan of the backhanda from the Red Panda over here in the Dota 2 Killcopter. He'll be picking up a regen rune for his troubles.
The backhanda from the Red Panda.
The backhanda from the Red Panda.
Is it the Red Panda item? Uh-oh.
Aw.
Statsman's power has waned.
Well, you could always just make up stats. They're probably
Yeah.
believable.
Yeah, I
TI,
know, just...
TI4 breaking probably Dat Dota.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, what?
He's like,
What
you don't
stats?"
know these stats off the top of your head? It's like, no. No, we don't.
We got the website.
We got us an online database full of numbers. Bristle chased out a lane due to the free harass from Heartstopper Aura.
Tragic.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna pull a Comcast Time Warner and pull the flaps over my nipples down.
No.
Again, professionalism.
That's professional. I have a uniform and everything. It just happens to have nipple flaps.
No. You know who we don't see enough in these games? He's green. Yeah. Necro Dude is very green.
Everyone loves a Necro, dude. Rystel on mid lane, again getting harassed by Sinbu. Sinbu knocking him down to 263 health after kind of a beatdown. All right, gentlemen, where do you think we're going to see first blood at?
Probably top lane. There's a lot of kill potential there from both sides.
There is a lot, and Sam has been playing surprisingly back as far as this one. I think he's waiting for a nice opportunity to throw out a good Fisher. He's just got the mana back up for it now.
Bristleback is officially out of region items. So at this point, if he goes in against the Heartstopper, he's just losing free health.
Oh, mid lane, mid lane. Oh, the primal split. Rysel in a bad spot. Mid lane goes down. Simbu gets that first blood.
Turgamon's actually about to go down on bottom lane.
Oh snap, oh snap. Schweg's answering back. He says, I've had enough of your Heartstopper aura. He's not going to be able to seal the deal though. Snot is only so good.
He shouldn't have snotted that last time. I think he could have taken him down with just one more quill spray. But he sort of misjudged his mana.
Not everybody is a math wizard. We're going to have a rotation from Senbu down here on bottom to try to secure that Necrophos. He's going to come out of the woods. Necrophos is going to hide for the hills. Turgamount getting out of there like he should.
He has his ult too. If he gets dived here, this could be pretty big.
He is now rejoined by
bottle
Tom
charges. Nice bottle charge.
Rystel helping out his brother in his time of need right there.
Warriors of the wood.
That push up top is doing a great job. They have done liquid fire and plague wards and a ether shock. Here's what it is.
Nether Blast.
Nether Blast. They use Nether Blast on that tower, and it's now down to 300 health.
Definitely, it's a good combo, but they're doing a little slow on this tower, to be honest.
I wouldn't say it's so slow, but they're not doing great.
I don't even think they're gonna get it. It's in deny range now.
Yes, it is now in deny range, and Sam, Spirit Bear, Cashel, Cannon Fodder, all of them starting to throw down on it. They will get the deny off. Very well done.
That's very bad for GM, because they've dedicated a lot to this top lane push, and they didn't get what they needed for it.
Exactly. They were I wouldn't say denied, but they were denied.
Bristle and looks like Brewmaster have rotated, and Brewmaster dies to Necrophos.
Ultimate Gamer USA wants to know if your nipple flaps mean you're 5 years old.
No, that would be a butt flap. Nipple flaps are for people who derive pleasure from the suffering of others.
In answer to your question, sir, yes, he is 5 years old.
Yes. What? Boots of Travel, first item on Necrophos?
Why not?
Huh?
Simbu teleports into mid. The Treants come out from Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet does have that DD rune. Oh, he's going to back off. Another blast.
Bit of miss fissure from Sam. Definitely could have been some kills there if he had gotten that right.
Yeah, if he had gotten it right, he would have got it.
Child.
I like it. Meanwhile, farming Necrophos, I'm thinking he got it so he can just chase people down and use as many death pulses as possible. Generally, we see a mech first after boots on Necrophos.
They're probably gonna put their mech on the Pugna, actually.
You know, probably a wise choice. I'm liking this carry Necrophos, and he's already got a kill under his belt against the Brewmaster.
It's working alright for him so far, but his item choice leaves something to be desired.
The Primal Split comes out, Bigfoot being chased, the Rock hits him square in the head, Meowjesty is now in a bad spot as well. Primal Split's going to make short work of him as Schwegs and Sinbu take a 1-1 for their team in a 2-for-none exchange.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I believe Necrophos is going to start his work on a mech now, maybe?
That's a
Why would he
denied.
2 denied towers so far. These guys are doing a great job of keeping the Demos down.
And Necrophos is indeed building a mech, I think, unless you can think of something else that Chainmail and Ring of Region build into.
No, it looks like he's building the mech.
The game begins once again. Bigfoot goes down. The big scythe comes out from Turgamount. Sinbu now shallow graved. He's going to try to take out Meowjesty. He's not going to be able to. He gets chased by the skull. It was not enough. He didn't turn around just in time. His sad face wore off.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't take it back. I mean what I said.
His sad face.
Very nice
sad
use
face
of
worn off.
sadist.
And at long last, at 10 minutes out, they are going to get themselves a tower.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Now, they're Throw's missing all of their tier 1 towers. Though they did deny 2 of them, they're still, missing out on a lot of map, awareness and,
Map control.
Pugna might be in trouble here. He's sort of baiting, but strikes me.
Ice Path gets whiffed, trying to hit Sinbu, doesn't even hit Sam after all that was done. Poor Bigfoot.
Poor Bigfoot.
That's what I think a Sasquatch sounds like.
Clearly.
Sinbu giving chase. Bigfoot's going to throw a liquid fire out on him. Sinbu will disengage after all is said and done. And while these two teams are disengaging with each other, why don't you get engaged with us? See all those buttons down there on the stream? Go visit them. Go visit UGCleague.com. Check out the cool Season 1 tournament we've got going on. Season 1 tournament's going to be a boatload of fun. We're going to have more teams this time, more casting stuff. UGCleague.com. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook. If you like our casting, go to twitch.tv/thebrushfire. Subscribe or whatever they say it is. Watch.
It's, favorite, I think.
Favorite? Yeah, favorite sounds good. Favorite us there. We stream games every now and then. We'll be doing a streaming night tomorrow night, sometime around 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Most likely playing Payday 2 or something of that nature. And then Sinbu begins his assault on Bigfoot. The Primal Split saved him from the Ice Path. Bigfoot is going to go down. Meowjesty is now the next one up. Slamma Jamma. Sam got himself a nice shot right there.
Looks like they're probably going to be able to pick up this this Venomancer as well.
Venomancer comes down into the thick of it. Eevee dipping down to 1/3, 1/4 of his HP. Gets mech'd, gets tried to be healed, and then gets dead. And then they're going to go after Turgamount now. Turgamount's going to turn around. The Ice Path comes out from Bigfoot. Bigfoot's going to be able to stave off that wave cannon fighter. Taking the most damage during that, dipping down to 230 health after healing himself before I could see the actual number.
Turgamount just a little. It was just a little too low on mana to get his ultimate off. He definitely would have gotten a kill there.
Yeah, Reaper Scythe would have been a perfect way to end that one. Get a kill for his team on or during that team fight. Now, while Throw is still leading the game, this is Reaper Scythe comes off. He's gone. Brewmaster is dead. Necrophos got the last hit on that one.
Nice use there of it. Was it Enfeeble? Decrepify. There we go.
Yeah, decrep.
Courier gone.
Oh, and it was
Courier.
worth 3,800 gold as well. There was a lot of goodies on that Courier.
What? Oh, it had an ancient relic. Sorry,
Oh.
sacred. I always do that. Sacred relic. It's
Sacred
it was,
ancient.
It's probably for
was-
the bear.
It was for Bear. So Bear has no items.
The
Poor
Fisher goes
pitiful
out.
bear.
They're going to lose another tier 2 here. And this Blitzkrieg strategy that Dark Moon has got going for them right now is just doing so well for them.
It's really going to come down to whether they can break a tier 3. They need to take a tier 3 before about the 25-minute mark. That's when they're going to start to fall off. And now, if they can take that tier 3, they can start to and the racks as well. That really cripples Throw's farm and like pretty much cuts it in third. So they can keep out farming them, just out pushing them, and they can win the game that way.
Exactly. You need to be able to take Russia before winter strikes at this point.
Yeah.
Necrophos is building an Aghanim Scepter from the looks of things, so we'll see no buyback on whoever he kills with his ultimate if that happens.
Bristleback opted to go with the Vanguard. Bad. Should have gone.
Vanguard!
Should have gone with the Pipe of Insight with all the magical burst damage that's coming from Demos.
Yeah, Pipe would have been great. They have a ton of AoE magic. Jakiro, Pugna, to name a few. Does it? I don't think it blocks Heartstopper. That's HP removal. So
Hidden Viz, Sinbu creeping up on. He scouts out.
Pugna gonna get caught out.
Majesty. Oh, the Ice Path goes down. The big barrel smash right there. Slamming coming out of Salmon. They're going to lose out on Pugna first. They're going to turn their attentions to Bigfoot now, getting hit by the touch of poison. The Ice Path goes out. He is going to be able to save off Sam for just a tiny bit. Reaper Scythe comes out. I heard it go off. Heard it pick up Lone Druid. Turk him out now in a bad
He's got
spot.
Zeta stacks now.
Oh, pops the mechanism. He's trying to
Double
run. He is
Sadist.
trying to run.
They're not careful. He's going to take them both out. Oh,
Sadist.
Oh, Necrophos, you saucy bitch. Picking himself up a triple kill and a 4-for-3 exchange between these two teams.
Radiant's bottom
Brewmaster running the hell away, and he's
God.
wise to do so.
why would you chase a full mana Necrophos?
Who has his Sadist stacks from ulting one of your friends?
Oh my god. Don't ever.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Slam.
So beautiful. And he'll have his ult back in 25 seconds.
Lone Druid's finally got his Radiance, but he's got to wait 20 more seconds to get his bear. So for now, he's just a glowing dude.
Another ward is out. Simbu gets decrepitated, stuck in the trees. This could be bad for him.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Ice Path goes out, does not tag anybody, but in the trees, Bigfoot's gonna go down. Romstead's gonna go down as well. I think that's gonna be a 2-for-1 exchange between these two teams.
Dire's middle tower.
We could see a 2-for-3. Turgamount's gonna dip down low. Nope, 2-for-3. Oh, tragic. They're able to run away, but Lone Druid had 45 health after all of that was over. He needs to get away from those Necrobook minions so they could finish the deal. He will be able to do that though.
Necrophos, before he died though, finished Aghanims. So now whoever he ults, if it kills them, no buyback.
Which, yeah, the International is ruining all the good Dota websites. Man, why has Valve got to ruin everything that's good?
Why has Valve got to ruin everything by being good at everything?
Yeah.
The push though, never ending. We got the Boots of Travel on the Necrophos. We've got Nature's Prophet. They are not stopping.
They're definitely not stopping. They don't want to stop. They can't stop. They won't stop. Slam comes in from Sinbu. Sinbu giving chase to Rystel. The Necro minions blocking him in. Bigfoot trying to save his friend. The rock comes out. Bigfoot will catch it with his teeth. Rystel not out of there. He will get rooted in place, and this teleport will stop, and he will go down. Majesty, next target. Oh, the Ice Path goes out. It's going to be enough to stave off that. They're still trying to catch him, though. Spirit Bear is in range of Eevee. I heard a Reaper's Scythe go off. Necrophos taken down. Sam, Terramount getting himself a kill. Oh, it's bad.
Mech,
it's
he
bad.
needs to mech.
Oh, he does need to mech. He mechs. He's going for it. Simbu now shallow graved. Terramount gone.
Bear is
Sinbu.
low, it dies.
Oh my god. Schwags is now the last one standing right here in this team fight. He's gonna go down. He's got so many dots on him. 40 health, 15, done. He is gone. Rystel comes out of the woods and picks him up.
He should have kept chasing Bigfoot. He was definitely going to die there, but he could have at least gotten a kill.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't.
Need Hearted Harass next on Necro. Either that, he needs, and stay with me, a Vanguard.
No! No! Why do you think Vanguard's a good item?
So much right-click damage coming out right now. Like,
It doesn't mitigate that much right-click damage.
it, what, 60%?
Okay.
80% block chance.
That's block chance. It's not the actual damage mitigation.
Right,
I know, but if you're blocking
Meowjesty
80%,
is gone.
That's the chance to block. That is not how much damage it's blocking.
it blocks 80% of incoming attacks. It's different.
Then Bigfoot goes down as well. Gentlemen, we're still having a game right here. You stop talking about that Vanguard. Nobody cares about that item.
It's cheaper than Heart of Tarrasque.
It's not more efficient.
No, true.
Middle tower is under attack.
You should go Satanic Mask of Madness. It needs to happen. I've predicted everything else.
No.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think they're starting to fall off. The bear has his radiance. They're not going to get this tower here. Even with the red Dota that's going on here with Nature's Prophet, I don't think it's going to be enough.
Schweg's being chased. Turgomout just kind of walking beside him, doing the whole Heartstopper aura thing. Schwegs continues to run. There goes the Shallow Grave, but not enough because he got Shallow Grave. Then he goes down. Tragic.
He still has buyback available though because of that, so it was worth it in that he could buy back if he needs to.
Now,
except he can't afford it.
He doesn't have enough gold.
Let's take a look at the gold right now. Right now, almost 5k favor of Dark Moon. XP though, Throw still has a little bit of an advantage. It's been spiking back and forth all game though, as you can see.
Yeah, definitely need to get a Heart of Tarrasque next on Necrophos.
The wall off happens. Turgomount can't get in there to get anybody, but he can still hit the tower. Simbu, there goes the Macro Pyre. It's blocking the way. Kashal gets stuck in it. Spirit Bear now stuck in it as well. Gonna dip down pretty far. He's got 183 health left on Spirit Bear. He's gonna need to resummon him, or he's gonna lose him.
Oh my god.
Dead brew to melee minion.
Sinbu, he punched the melee Necro Creep and killed himself.
Oh, tragic. The high ground has been broke. They lost the tier 3 right here.
They still got their barracks though. That's really what's important.
Bear does not equal tower though, my friend. There goes the Reaper Scythe. Kashal gets Shallow Grave at the last second. He will be safe for now. Turgomount though, done.
He was expecting to have those Sadist stacks, and that clutch Shallow Grave stopped it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Over in chat, X Crazy Man saying, please just stop. Vanguard talk, man. Vanguard talk.
No, he's talking about stop suggesting Vanguard. And now that we have a bit of a lull in the action, let me actually try to explain to you why Vanguard's bad.
Let me explain to you why you're wrong.
Okay. Vanguard has a block chance of 80%.
Right.
80% of incoming attacks will proc a block. A block does not make that damage go away. It reduces the damage by a certain amount.
In this case,
right.
60%.
Just like Stout Shield, but
no,
more.
not by 60%. It's not a percentage-based damage reduction. It is a set amount. It only blocks 40 damage for melee and 20 damage for ranged.
That's still a pretty sizable reduction in overall incoming damage. Your effective HP goes up based on the cost of the item and where he currently stands. It's not unreasonable given that when Heart of Tarrasque seems out of reach.
Now, we've caused a bit of a split over in chat. A couple of people are wondering why people are always hating on the Vanguard. And a couple people don't hate the Vanguard, a couple people do. Meanwhile, over in the jungle, Turgomount is invisible. The smoke goes out, but he sees them immediately, so they know that somebody might be there.
They know because the Heartstopper R is on them.
Radiant's top tower is
So
under
he's just
attack.
being a cheeky bitch because he knows they have no detection. So he's just gonna stand on top of them and like burn them.
It's probably not a good idea considering they have Spirit Bear with Radiance right there, though. That's the problem.
I don't think
That's
he's
my
that
next
worried about it.
question, whether Turgomount will go Radiance or if he'll go Heart. And given his
I
carry,
would
he
say
should
Heart.
go Heart.
I would say Heart.
Yeah, he needs Heart, but part of me just expects him to go Radiance because it's a Radiance. Look at all the burn damage I do.
He might actually go for a Necro book.
Actually, I've got a good suggestion for Target Mount. He probably should go Vanguard.
David,
I like Vanguard.
I'm gonna do bad things to you.
I'm gonna do bad things to you.
Nope,
True Blood, watch it
Roshan
on.
time?
Maybe, possibly that poor little 1 minion up there.
This guy, 0 DPS. He's happy about it though. He's like, I don't have to die today.
They're definitely gonna take this. There's not anything that Throw can do about it at this point. They're not in position.
Well, they do have an Earthshaker, and
Earthshaker doesn't have a Blink Dagger.
No, he doesn't. He could have slammed in there, but he threw
Hooray! They have free tank now.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to relinquish this. Oh, but then Turgamount's in trouble.
Goes in. Turgamount goes out. He's trying to get away. He's so slow. He can't go fast. He's gone. Meowjesty now up next. Will go down as well. Schwags and Koshel picking up both of those kills respectively. Whirlwind on Veno. This is a repeat of what happened earlier in the game. Meanwhile, over here, Spirit Bear chasing down Jakiro. Jakiro's going to go down with the backhand to the Red Panda. The Red Panda picks him up. Simbu getting a double after all was said and done.
You think that's going to be about it? I mean, Necrophos at this point has about 1,000 gold. He isn't building any other items at this point. He just can't save up enough to get them, and at this point their Brewmaster and especially their Lone Druid have pretty much come online. And they just fed them an Aegis plus 200 gold to everybody.
I don't know how online their Brewmaster is. All he's got is a Blink and Boots. And he's sitting pretty low on the net worth chart. Now, the Bristleback actually has some pretty decent items. He's got his Vanguard, he's got his Pipe of Insight, he's got, he should probably get some completed boots at some point in this game. Completed boots are pretty good.
Brown boots are life, man.
Haste.
It's really going to come down to Lone Druid just having insane amounts of gold.
Yeah, and I think he's already getting there. I mean, he's got the Maelstrom on himself now. He just gave it over to the bear.
Lone Druid is sitting at the top of the net worth chart right now with 12,000 gold in his pocket.
The one good thing here is that every time they screw up, Nature's Prophet just pushes in another lane. So they have to keep falling back, and they can't really capitalize on these victories, as given by the fact they only have one tier 1 down on Radiant.
Yeah, but at the same time, the problem comes with this Nature Prophet does not have, any presence. He can't fight. He can only push.
Right. I think a lot of that's by design. I think they put a lot of hopes on maybe a 4 protect 1 kind of deal with Necrophos. Also, Necrophos has been just hard freaking countered by Dazzle. He needs to kill something.
Nature's Prophet got taken down by Spirit Bear and Koshel. Now, meanwhile, on bottom lane, the retreat has been filed with the quartermaster of Dark Moon. Sean, his Meowjesty, gets stuck inside the Macro Pyre for just a moment. Then Simbu blinks in, gets a nice barrel slam down, picks him up. There goes the Reaper Scythe. No buyback for Red Panda Man. Schwag's now being chased down. Ice Path goes out. Will get a little bit of stun on him. Koshel comes in, gets stuck by the trees. Rystel is going to try to make some comeback air after dying rather embarrassingly to Spirit Bear. Aegis has been popped, ladies and gentlemen. Koshel's now back in the game. Spirit Bear dipping down low, 52 health. There he goes. Spirit Bear is
got
dead.
The resummon. No.
He does.
Got the resummon.
There is the resummon.
3-man
right
Ice
back.
Path.
Schwags is being chased. He's being chased. Look at him go. He's going, no, don't get me. Ah. And he got him. But it didn't kill him. Pugna, though, goes down during that. Turgamount is able to turn around on Earthshaker. Earthshaker, of course, does not have the right clicks to win it. Turgamount does.
Dude, time to go buy your whatever gets built into a Heart of Terras.
They have 16 seconds to get these racks down before Simbu comes up and starts wrecking up the place again. They need to get these racks down now. They will get it.
They have a lot of push. The racks are gone easy.
There is so much destruction coming out of Dark Moon. This is not the same team we saw last game. Oh, Meowjesty gets wrecked by Sinbu, except Dazzle got the last hit on it. Eevee being chased now. Nope, Turgamount goes to the Reaper side, does pick himself up. Lone Druid, no Lone Druid buyback for 92 seconds.
Yep, they'll have to wait that one out, and he will get the gold afterwards. He can definitely still buy his Reaver, which I would highly recommend for him to do. After that, it's just a short hop, skip, and a jump to completing a Heart of Tarrasque.
Bloodtalk over in chat says that no, they don't need the damage from Necro, they just need him tanky and have them push one side with Nature's Rat Dodo on the other lane.
Exactly. Heart of Tarrasque solves all of those problems for him.
To be honest, once Lone Druid gets one more item with the Salt Cuirass, that's not going to cut it.
Yeah, that's true. Bear is going to be super powerful at that point.
Yes, but do you think the damage has already been done? They've lost 2 tier 3s, 1 set of racks over on Throwing Pains. Do they have enough to come back at this point? Especially with Rat Dodo bearing down on them at all times.
I think they could definitely win this, considering the Rat Lord is not Nature's Prophet, but Lone Druid.
Yeah, there's a reason Alliance picked both all the time, especially Admiral Bulldog, who is probably the reigning champion. Oh, Veno's gonna get caught out.
He's gonna get caught out. He's gonna get slowed down to a crawl. 3 stacks of his nasal goo on him. Touch of poison comes out. Eevee now dipping down so very far. He's gonna get saved by his friends.
Yeah, Necro's gonna get them to back off, and he's gonna just teleport out of there as fast as he can. Oh, Necro already has his Vit Booster and his Reaver. Ah, I love when you do it what I tell you to do, even though you can't hear me.
He didn't do what you told him to do. You told him to buy a Vanguard.
That's
right, when they
did.
were losing. Now they're building the heart, which is what he needs the money for. But that last sort of team push with taking the racks and that other tier 3, and now he's got the cash for it. Now he's solvent.
Solvent till what year?
Hopefully until the end of the game, but we'll see. I'd love for Necrophos to get a win here. He's one of my sort of side favorite heroes.
Now, an interesting thing to look at right now is the gold difference. It's not actually that huge. There's a pretty big experience difference, but not a big gold difference.
Experience is huge in favor of Throw right now. Rystel is teleporting out of there using the trees as cover. Safe and sound to fight another Rat Day.
Yeah, meanwhile though, Necrophos has just been up here pushing, and
Necrophos could get caught a bad... Oh, they will root him out. Turgamount is not going to get teleported out of there. He is gone, sir. The Primal Split will stun him out, and then he will get dunked by Sinbu. Sinbu picking up the last hit on that. Very well played. Tom Rystel getting whirlwinded up. They're going to surround him. He can't get the trees down. He can't get the trees down. He won't be able to teleport out of there either. He will go down. Dazzle getting the last hit on that one. Cannon Fodder pick up another brick. Meanwhile, Bristleback is going to pick up Bigfoot. Jakiro dying to Commander Schwags.
yeah, they're doing what they can to push all lanes, but this is definitely not a working thing. And also, Pugna here taking a ton of damage from the tick from Radiance Burn.
We are at the moment where Dark Moon is on the continental shelf. They have fallen off onto the continental slope, and that's bad for them. If they had made this game sub 30 minutes, they probably would have pulled out a victory here. But now that we're getting into the late game, it's going to be a table turner.
Yeah, and with that death, Necrophos is now short by about 400 gold on what he needs to finish his heart. and really become the wrecking force that he needs to be, but even then he's still going to be behind Hero Bear.
Yeah.
Winner Bear.
Roshan's got a pretty long timer. He's still not around for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yep, Hero Bear just picked up his Hyperstone, so he's going to just tear through towers at this point. Or, in this case, little tiny Treants, which do not even make it to the tower.
Not surprised. Though, they're gonna try pushing up mid again. If they don't break these mid racks here, there's not a whole lot they can do to win this game.
They warded, but it wasn't enough to find the dire ward that's watching Roshan. They missed this one. Because you've got... you can't draw underwater, Valve!
Well, you can. It's still there.
It's still there.
Still
It's just
there, but it's
under the
really
water.
really hard to see.
But yes, we know
Under the
where
water.
you wanted it. Right there.
Under the sea.
No singing on stream. That's my shtick.
No
Alright,
singing on stream at all, because you're both terrible at singing.
Oh.
that's the joke. I gotta give Demos a lot of credit here. They're really keeping the pressure up, even though at this point they're feeding kills away pretty much every turn.
And that shows that huge XP discrepancy right now. 15,000 in favor of Throw. Gold has slipped into Throw's favor. That's bad.
Yep, hard
That's
is
bad.
up on
Hey.
Necro. They're going to need like a Scythe of Ice or something for the bear, I think, at this point. Decrepify is just not going to be enough, given how fast Pugna gets freaking eviscerated.
Finally,
Mutilated.
the Sugar manages to pick up his Blink Dagger. It got weird item priority going for the Force Staff over the Blink Dagger.
Oh, misplay on Pugna. He tried to life drain Mud Golems,
Poor
and he
Pugna.
took about 25% of his HP before he realized that he wasn't getting anything back.
Magic Immunity. It is a busta. He'll get it back, but at the embarrassment is what happened. Altercation about to happen over here in mid. We're going to see a Rax go down thanks to Liquid Fire coming out of Bigfoot.
Barracks have fallen.
And they're going to disengage again, which is probably smart.
Yeah,
They
stick
need
and
to
move.
They need to take this Roche. This
They're
is the only
fighting.
chance they're gonna have.
They're fighting the base like Muhammad Ali at this point. They're going to stick in. They're going to move in. They're going to throw a few punches, and they're going to back out. Now, granted, Muhammad Ali didn't get hit on his way out, but hey, not everybody can be like the Great One.
They know
Force
what's
Staff.
happening. They're gonna go in for it.
They're coming around from a lot of different angles, though.
Oh, they are
Oh.
surrounded. The Blink Echo Slam comes in. Rystad is going to be the first one to go down. No Nature's Prophet. No more Rat Dota. Turgomout now being chased down by Hero Bear. Hero Bear is throwing at the Maelstrom. We're going to see Eevee go down. That's going to be a double for Sinbu. And they're going
And
to
then
get
they're going
themselves,
to take Roche.
they're going to give themselves yet another Roshan.
They should probably kill these wards.
Yeah, there could easily be a steal. And
Yeah,
that
they
would
got
be
the bear
silliest.
doing it.
That would be pretty funny.
Bigfoot's in a bad spot. Schwegs can track him down quickly.
To the die.
Oh, he's juking very well in the trees though.
Yes, he is. Did you see that Force Staff out of there? That was great. However, it's not going to be enough because he's going to get rooted in place and he's going to get bursted down by every single person left over after the Roche fight. Lone Druid picking up the last hit. Well done, Koshal.
Meanwhile, though, top has been pushed in by Necrophos, so the pushing and the non-stop Rat Dota continues.
Well, he didn't get anything off it though.
Really? Still at
He
297?
got a little bit of tower damage, but Lone Druid's just gonna push it back again.
They got the ranged racks middle. That'll help push some, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, the range Rex isn't really that big a victory.
Right. It doesn't regenerate even, does it?
No, it does not.
All right. So the melee racks will heal up 100% here. At least this game has sort of been worth watching. It's back and forth. The last game was a little more one-sided, but honestly, I could see either team pulling this out. But it's going to come down to what their answer to Lone Druid is.
Yeah,
Sir,
they don't
sir,
really have an answer to Lone Druid, though.
You misrepresent yourself. Any game involving the Dota 2 Killcopter casters is worth watching, my friend. Because we keep the hype, we keep the fun, and we keep the passion for Dota all up in our guns.
And we keep the Killcopter.
And we keep the Killcopter. Shoot.
Oh, there's a heart on Brewmaster, which is a pretty effective counter against Necro. Like,
No.
the regen.
The percentage-based damage that Necrophos does, his
Right.
ultimate does the more
And he'll
health you
heal
have,
back faster than that percentage damage as long as it's not disabled.
Smoke coming out from the throwing panes. They're going to ping out.
Vino and Pugna going to get caught out by Hero Bear.
Oh, then Sinbu blinks in. Eevee is the first one to be focused out. He will get bursted down quickly, followed by Koshal picking up Meowjesty. And then Turgamount comes in, and he's not going to be able to do anything. That's going to be a 3-for-none exchange in favor of throwing pains. Earthshaker picking himself up a kill, too. Hey, even support got
still
it.
dips out of there as fast as he can.
Dire structures are fortified.
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. They come on, guys, you can push this out.
He's going to be able to see you. Aw.
That was a really
That one, yeah, that was definitely not worth it. I see what he was planning to do. I mean, he had the Deso, but there is so much misplay that happened there. Like, why he didn't just instantly tree himself and teleport out. Like, even if Dazzle had done that, like, use the poison touch, you still have time for teleport to get you out of there before the mini stun happens.
There's no mini stun anymore. It's just a stun at the end.
None stun.
Right. And stun at the end's not even that good.
It's actually pretty decent.
Let's see.
It's
1 second. It's a 1 second stun.
1 second's not that bad.
I mean, even Earthshaker does better than that.
And the push begins in mid for the Dire. Throw trying to get themselves a nice foothold inside the enemy base. They will take down the tier 3. Schwegs being drained by Meowjesty. The shallow grave goes out. Not gonna be enough. He's gonna die down there. 1,000 gold going to Jakiro. Aegis has been popped. Lone Druid's coming back up. And this could be a big misplay for these guys. Koshal getting dipped down pretty hard. He is gone as well. And a 3-for-none exchange. Ouch.
Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet took top. Oh, nice ultimate!
Oh my god, did you see that Echo Slam?
Nature's Prophet's gone, and so is your push. Nice. Nature's Prophet just got blown up, but he did take that tower. So
It's pretty back and forth right now. They need to take okay. It's gonna come down to what Lone Druid is able to get next for his bear.
he's got a
the
basher, and his
Looks like
bear's
he's-
on no buyback, and bear's on cooldown for 52 seconds.
Yeah. He's
So-
probably gonna get a Monkey King bar next.
Uh-oh. For staffing Earthshaker wanted to get into position. He will get Turgamount, but it's kind of on the wrong side, and that heart is doing some work.
Yes, indeed. It is worth its weight in gold. Saving himself up from there. He's gonna do a little bit of damage, get a little bit back. Then there comes the big Fisher again, the Enchant Totem, Meowjesty. Oh my god. One-shot it almost. Ring of Venom coming out. They're going to disengage on that one. We have a creep wave now attacking the tier 4 in Radiant Base or Dire Base. I think this might be it right here. If Simbu engages on Turgamount. Turgamount's going to try to get in there. He gets rooted in place and he will go down. Cannon Fodder picking up the last hit on that one. Eevee now being chased. And Simbu.
He has buyback.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, all of them except for Venomancer have buyback actually.
Rat Dota once again going down hard, and that's going to be the 5-man wipe in exchange for Throw. And now Throw is still leading on kills, but they have just so little map presence as far as towers and racks go.
God, look at how much they're leading on XP.
A lot.
Oh wow, 30k XP, gold right now, 7,500. They have all the trappings of being winners right now, but the early game has crippled them.
You got massive super ranged creeps in both, all lanes right now.
Yeah, all lanes have mega range.
We're going to see the buyback from Nature's Prophet and from Necrophos.
He decrepified the bear, or Lone Druid and not the bear. I think there's a little bit of a misplay.
They're going to try and disengage Schwags. Be careful, buddy.
Nature's Prophet's up. He's pursuing with.
Ice Path goes out. Schwegs dodges it just barely.
Oh, I see what Lone Druid's doing. Lone Druid's actually building 2 Bashers. He wants one for himself and one for his bear.
The push coming in from top lane once again. Rat Dodo going in there. Rysteld's going to go down. He has no buyback right now, and he's down for 67 seconds. This could be the break that Throw needs to stave it off.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. I think he just wanted like one right click on the melee barracks to try and stop the regen or get a Deso stack on it, but it just, nothing happening. He just couldn't run the gauntlet in time.
Yeah, you got to be smart about these kinds of things.
BKB now up on Brewmaster. It means he can't be ulted either while he's BKB'd.
Wonder when Lone Druid's actually gonna finish off that second Basher. He's got the gold for it. I'm not really sure why he might just be saving up for an Abyssal. Oh no, there he goes. He heard my cries.
Very good. I was about to ask why he hasn't summoned his bear back, but maybe he was just waiting.
Bear back. That's a good joke.
I didn't realize it was a joke, but okay.
It's a good joke.
Thank you, Statman. Thank you. You've been quiet for the last 25 minutes. Thank you for finally chiming in.
Well, I think he's just a little sad that his stat source is dead.
I keep telling you, just make up stats.
I think he has.
Better yet, go into the TV ratings and see what shows are getting all the ratings.
Roshan's back up now.
Yep, just came up. He is ready to go.
I just want to point how the tide has turned. Like, it used to be the map was like to here in favor of Radiant. And now we're really more of about here.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you have late game fall off, and the Blitzkrieg strategy is not coming into its own. They can't handle these team fights of how much beef is coming out of Throwing Pains, and Throwing Pains is doing the reverse of what their namesake implies.
Right. They have the Mjolnir, and that's really doing a lot of work for them because every time it procs, it just kills like a wave of creeps.
Well, let's look at our net worth right now. Kashal has 24,000 net worth. Turnabout gets engaged in Pond, and he's going to get rooted in place. He's going to force staff his way out of there, but he's not going to be able to get away far enough, and he's gone down. They're going to turn their attentions down to Meowjesty. Meowjesty gets Enchant Totem smacked in the face. Meowjesty's going to go down to Earthshaker thanks to a dot place on him. Ryston picks up a rock to the face. Brewmaster chasing hard. Primal Split going to work. Bigfoot trying to go in there. Then they're going to try to Meowjesty. Meowjesty coming back. And nope, he's going to decrepify Simbu. Simbu's going to have to run away.
Kashel's just doing some objective-based gaming here. He's taking out these racks. They're gonna win this here. Oh dear! Nature's Prophet's in the backdooring.
Oh my God! The Rad Dodo has showed his face. He's gonna get a tier 4 for his troubles. He's gonna try to run out of there. He's hiding. He is hiding like the rat he is. Simbu comes in. Blink Slam. He's trying to get him. No, right side will be able to get out there just barely. Taking two crits to the face. 700 damage. He survives.
Nature's Prophet died to the bear.
Yeah, he teleported onto the bear.
Oh no, that's tragic.
I'm not sure why he didn't just teleport straight to base.
I think he clicked instead of double tapping. For those viewers who don't know, if you double tap teleport, it will take you to your pool. If you have double tap cast turned on.
I was so happy when I found that out. That's so useful.
Works for TP scrolls too.
Yep.
Tipper Scrolls.
Tippy Scrolls.
Tipper Scrolls.
My name is Tippy Scrolls.
Tipper Scrolls, that's my rapper's name. Oh, Eevee gets found out, and he's going to get on the bad end of a Fissure. Eevee is going to go down, getting rooted into place. No, he is going to run. He is running. 47 health, and he's going to get out of there. Reaper Scythe comes down hard on Kashel, giving 666 separate golds to Turgamount. A little bit of demonic play right there, but that's okay. You can sell your soul to Satan and still win Dota. Turgamount, though, will pick up a second kill, getting a double on Sam. Earthshaker will buy back. Turgamount trying to run back in the pool. He is going to get there. Schwegs gets caught in there. He's going to get hit. He's going to get hit. He's being chased. Schwegs in a bad spot. He's going to get frozen in place, and he is going to go down.
Nature's Prophet and Pugna top barracks.
They're pushing in. This is going to be the rattiest Dota game ever. Sam getting decrepified, getting shallow graved. Rystad's getting stunned out. He's running.
Tier 4 is gone.
That's it. The tier 4 is down. Meowjesty now running for his life. He's going to get bristlebacked. That's going to be. This has suddenly become a game of throws. Oh my gosh.
Rat Dota everywhere across the map.
Now they got to be really careful. There's no more towers in the Dire base.
And no buyback on Lone Druid. He's got to wait the full 70 seconds.
He's got the money for it, so that when he comes back, he will have it. But if he gets Reaper Scythe again, they're probably gonna lose. They need the Lone Druid.
Looks like Necrophos picked up a plate mail, maybe a Shiva's Guard next item.
Definitely a Shiva's Guard. He actually has the money for it right now, but I think he's saving for buyback.
Wise for him to do so. We are going to see, crap, who purchased that? Because that's worth noting.
What?
I don't remember, but it was interesting. Crap, hold on, I'll find it. Boots of Travel now up on Brewmaster, so they do have a counter here in that we can send Brewmaster back and he can use his Drunken Haze. And we got Deso.
Lone Druid's getting Deso for his bear. That's actually really good.
That's gonna be gross.
The Ancient is sort of scathed, but it'll regenerate. It'll probably be back at full health by the time for the next assault.
Well, it doesn't regenerate very fast.
Yeah, but not that much damage happened to it. There was still that tier 4, which took a lot of the time.
Look at that creep wave that's in top lane. Oh,
that's a lot of farm.
That is a lot of farm indeed, and they are going to go in. It's a double catapult wave. They're going to go ahead and grab all of it. All that money. Chingly changly.
I just want to point out though that at this point they got mega creeps on every lane. So this push in, this is not something like Dazzle or Shaker can really handle. They're going to take a lot of damage from it. This is something that's going to have to take like the Bristle, the Brewmaster, or the Lone Druid to sort of hold this off unless they pull it into the pool. And even then, they do have some counter, so it's going to self-balance on the mid and top lanes, but on bottom lane, which just pushed in... Yeah, see, Earthshaker's having trouble, like, look at the damage he's taking. He just got chunked for about a quarter of his HP just off these creeps.
And
He's
then
gonna have to
they
keep going
continue
at
to
it.
file in. They continue to file in. They're going to try to base race at this point. The BKB getting hit on Simbu. Simbu's going to go after Rysteld. Rysteld is bursted down to oblivion. Schweg's taking his toll on Eevee. Eevee's going to throw the mana boots. It's not going to be enough to save anybody.
Dire's agent is under attack.
They're trying to hold off as best they can. Oh, the Reaper Scythe picks up Dazzle.
That's dead, Commander Schwags.
Schwegs is down as well. Sinbu trying to deal with the turret. He can't deal with the turret. He can't deal with the agent. He just can't deal with it, man.
Buyback from Lone Druid. Boots of Travel from Jakiro. And Necro is here, and here comes Pugna.
They're here. They're just going to try and take this. They're going to take it.
This is it right here. They fought so hard. Their Blitzkrieg strategy has finally paid off. And a final score of 53-36. Demos, Dark Moon of Selemene pulls a staggering upset at the 55-minute mark. And this huge, huge victory right there. Wow. What a fantastic game. I cannot believe it. You're looking at Necrophos. He's 20-9 for his team. Senbu, 10-9, 14-7 for Bristleback. Oh my God! Throwing pains.
I don't really know if you could call it a blitzkrieg. It's more like a sloutzkrieg.
A Sloutzkrieg. It's like it's just slow. It's a point and click, not a slow.
Yeah.
That was a game. That was a game so good. I cannot believe how well that game went. I did not think they're all.
Oh, Dave, I think you ate your microphone.
And he's dead.
And he's dead.
And he's dead.
Man, I gotta say, even though my microphone decided to kill itself for a second, I gotta say that game was a spectacular game to watch. I did not think their super purse strategy would work, but little perseverance and a lot of well-timed buybacks, and they did a spectacular job of fending off throwing pains in that game too.
Are you getting more cake?
No, I'm not getting more cake. I was putting my dishes in the sink.
Yeah, but that game was definitely great. A lot of back and forth from both teams. They both played very well. A little throwing from each team.
A little throwing. That was a lot of throwing, my friend. Well, let's talk nitty gritty. What was your favorite play from those two games, Logs?
Hard to say. I think that last game was a lot of fighting, so it's really hard to nail down which one I liked the best.
I gotta say, my favorite moment was actually from game 1 with Lion. Lion was so good at being Lion.
He just lioned all of the things.
He did. I don't think he missed a single impale. There was not a single impale where he didn't hit at least 2 people when he was targeting more than one person. He had perfect positioning the entire game. He would impale, then he would drain and get all of his mana back, and there was nothing anyone could do about it because he was Lion, and he's like, no, I'm going to give you the finger. And that was it.
And he did.
Yes, indeed he did. It was gross.
I have to say, game 2, picking Necrophos, and then level 2 into Heartstopper, and then going on to actually win it. I'm feeling really good about totally telling them to pick that. I'm glad to see it worked out so well.
And, I think my favorite one was the first fight that they had after Earthshaker got his Blink Dagger at Roche Pit. That was definitely a lot of fun to watch.
Yes, that was fantastic. Well, guys, I think that about does it for this cast. Is there any last words you want to say to any of our viewers before we sign off for the night?
Vanguard's not a bad item, but it's situational and better for early game if you're farming well.
Please don't buy a Vanguard after like 16 minutes.
Remember to prioritize Yules on Death's Prophet before Bloodstone.
Stats don't exist during international.
Well, thank you to everyone who tuned in. Blood Talc, X-Crazy Man, Neighbors, Porcupinez, Rystel, Sir Sean Connery, the Black Mist 32, Ultimate Gamer USA. Thank you all for joining us for this particular cast. We're going to have more casting coming up later in next week, as well as Season 1 starting very soon. And if you are interested in joining UGC, make sure you go to the website, ugcleague.com. They have TF2 tournaments. They have Dota tournaments coming up. You can also enjoy our very fine community, talking with people on the forums and whatnot. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook. If you enjoyed our cast, twitch.tv/thebrushfire. Then go to youtube.com/nighthorsemedia, facebook.com/nighthorsemedia. We're going to be playing some games tomorrow night around 8 o'clock if you want to watch us make ourselves look completely bad at video games. Gentlemen, for all of us here in the Dota 2 Killcopter, thank you very much for joining us for this best of 2 game that resulted in a 1-for-1 between Throwing Pains and Dark Moon of Selemene. Good night, and we'll see you next game.